President Obama has announced his plan to close the controversial prison in Guantanamo Bay, Cuba. Suspected terrorists have been held there since January of 2002, just after the war on terror began. NBC's Tracy Potts breaks down the president's announcement and his plans.
Good afternoon. President Obama's announced that he wants to move 35 terror suspects who are eligible to other countries and then close Guantanamo Bay, Gitmo as it's known, and move the rest, dozens of dangerous terror suspects, to prisons and military bases right here in the United States. 13 so far undisclosed facilities. The president argues that we are actually less safe housing them at Gitmo because they're using that as a recruiting tool. He says our allies are constantly asking about the 91 prisoners left there, and he argues it's draining $455 million a year from our military.
We can capture terrorists, protect the American people, and when done right, we can try them and put them in our maximum security prisons, and it works just fine. We're already holding a bunch of really dangerous terrorists here in the United States.
The top Republican in the Senate says since it's illegal, the president's plan is going nowhere.
So we'll review President Obama's plan, but since it includes bringing dangerous terrorists to facilities in U.S. communities, he should know that the bipartisan will of Congress has already been expressed against that proposal.
Closing Gitmo and trying these suspects in federal courts, the president is trying to fulfill a campaign promise in an election year. That could be tough, if not impossible. The House Armed Services Committee has already announced they'll hold a hearing. On Capitol Hill, I'm Tracy Potts.